Welcome to Night Realms Retreat. Relax, recharge, restore. Subscribe for weekly sleep stories and NSDR sessions.
Welcome to Night Realms Retreat. Tonight, your journey leads you into a quiet world untouched by time. A valley hidden deep beneath moonlit cliffs where a calm lagoon glows with soft, whispering light. You take a slow breath as you arrive at its edge. Cool air brushing your skin, the gentle scent of water and stone rising from below. Embedded along the tall cliffs surrounding the lagoon are familiar pale blue crystals, the same quiet, pulsing gems from the Cave of Still Waters. They glow softly now, shimmering like distant stars trapped within stone. The surface of the water is still, smooth enough to reflect the sky like a sheet of glass. As you stand here at the valley's entrance, the world feels slow, quiet, patient. You take one more deep breath, and when you exhale, you let the day slip away behind you. Tonight, you follow the whispers of light, deeper into the Crystal Lagoon. You begin walking along a narrow stone path carved naturally into the edge of the lagoon. Each step lands softly, the stones cool beneath your feet. The lagoon mirrors the sky, a glassy surface interrupted only by faint, slow-moving ripples of light drifting outward from deep within the water. On the cliffs beside you, clusters of the familiar, glowing crystals pulse in a slow, calming rhythm, as if welcoming you back. Their light dances gently across the water, painting shifting silver-blue shapes that slide across the stones at your feet. A soft breeze moves through the valley, carrying the faint sound of distant trickling water. The deeper you walk, the softer the world becomes. The path widens, leading you toward a shallow part of the lagoon, where the water is clear enough to reveal the crystals growing beneath the surface. They shine with gentle luminescence, soft blue, soft purple, sometimes white like powdered starlight. Small fish drift lazily between the glowing shards, their bodies catching the light and scattering it in smooth arcs. You crouch near the water for a moment. The surface is cool and perfect, barely moving except when a gentle breeze touches it with the lightest ripple. The reflections shimmer across your skin, soft as moonlit silk. This place feels alive, but not demanding. A world content to exist quietly beside you. Ahead, a delicate natural bridge stretches across a narrow section of the lagoon. Small crystals cling to the underside of the arch, radiating subtle pulses of light that drift down toward the water like quiet, shimmering breaths. As you step onto the bridge, the lagoon beneath you deepens, its colors shifting from pale silver to rich sapphire. The light patterns move with slow grace, creating shapes that look almost alive. Gentle waves, curling spirals, drifting motes of brightness. Halfway across, you pause. The lagoon whispers below you, a faint sound like soft glass chimes resonating through the water. It feels like the crystals themselves are welcoming your presence. At last, you reach the central basin of the lagoon, the place where the glow is brightest. Here, massive clusters of crystals rise from the lagoon floor like submerged spires of light. Their glow radiates softly through the water, creating delicate beams that shimmer upward and kiss the underside of the mist above. The world feels hushed, reverent, peaceful. You sit at the edge of the stone ledge, legs dangling over the water, and watch as tiny ripples expand outward in slow, concentric circles. Each wave carries soft luminescence, spreading calm with every drift. You breathe in the cool night air and let yourself settle deeper. You notice a small wooden raft tied gently to a stone post, drifting slightly in the calm water. The wood is smooth and warm to the touch, polished by decades of quiet waves. You step onto it, feeling it shift softly beneath your weight. Not unstable, just alive. With a simple push, the raft glides away from the shoreline, carried gently by a slow, luminous current. Below you, the crystal clusters glow brighter, illuminating the underside of the raft with shifting patterns of blue and white. Lying back, you let the gentle motion rock you, as if the lagoon itself is cradling you in its soft, rhythmic flow. The raft slowly drifts toward deeper water, where the lagoon darkens into rich shades of sapphire and indigo. Beneath the surface, massive crystal spires stretch downward into unseen depths, their bases lost in darkness. You watch them pulse with gentle light, slow, calm, rhythmic. The deeper the lagoon becomes, the quieter your thoughts feel. Your mind drifts the same way the raft does. Unhurried, free, weightless. As the raft drifts onward, the water becomes perfectly still, glassy and silent. Floating above the surface is a ring of small, weightless crystals, each one glowing with the familiar soft pulse of the Cave of Still Waters. They hover just a few inches above the water, suspended in gentle equilibrium. When the raft reaches the center of the ring, the crystals brighten together. Not suddenly, but with slow, blossoming radiance. Their light spreads outward like a silent wave of calm, reaching toward the cliffs, the mist, the sky. You feel the warmth of their glow sink deep into your chest, dissolving the last traces of tension. At last, the raft glides into a quiet alcove, a sanctuary carved by time and illuminated by the gentle pulse of crystal light. The water here is softer, glowing with pale warmth as if infused with moonlight itself. You step onto a smooth stone terrace and lie down, letting your body rest completely. Above you, the crystals embedded in the cliffs shimmer with slow, soothing rhythm, a lullaby made of light. With every breath, the lagoon whispers around you, telling stories older than memory. Stories of calm, quiet, and eternal stillness. Your eyelids grow heavy, your body sinks deeper. The world becomes soft. And the lagoon holds you as gently as sleep itself.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this session, like and subscribe. More calming journeys await.